out well for you. Well, this is December the 9th. Man, this year is coming to a swift and man, it's coming to a swift end. I'll just say that. It's coming to a swift end. So I hope everybody is maximizing this particular month. Man, this is my favorite month, y'all. This is December. This is Christmas time. I am always excited about Christmas time, and I look forward to this time of the year. I just like it because, excuse me, so many people have that Christmas cheer. Excuse me, that holiday cheer, and they take the time to to do things for people that they normally don't do. Hey, Sister Tanya, how you doing? What's up, Mia? What's going on, Sister Judy? Over on the conference line, I got 5606. What's up with you? 5825, 3551. Good morning to everybody. I pray that that all is well with you. Hey, good morning, Sister Gilda. Hey, Sister Nadia over on YouTube. What's up with you? I'm ready for the 10-minute tune-up. I really hope you are. This is going to be a great 10-minute tune-up today because it is so necessary. And we're going to get started in a little bit. Trying to wait till some more people get in. Come on, y'all. Let's get in. Let's get in. Let's get in. Over on the conference line, 2629. Thank you for joining us on today. I'm looking forward to it. What's up, Sister Rhonda? Hey, Mama Meeks. How are you? How's Houston treating you? I hope they taking care. Well, I know they're taking care. I know that son of yours is taking real good care of you. Hey, Sister Valerie, how are you today? All right, y'all. So y'all tap somebody in. Get somebody in on the post today, and get them to join you. Good morning, Sister Faye. Get them to join you for this 10-minute tune-up. I'm going to get my time cranked up in just a minute. Hey, Sister Carlos, good morning to you, ma'am. All right. Let me get my time cranked up, and then we could get going, because I know everybody has a huge agenda. What's up, Sister Day? How you doing today? All right. What's going on, everybody? So let me get my time started, and we're going to get in it. All right. Let me ask you a question. Here's how I want to start the 10-minute tune-up off today. I want to ask you one question, and here's the question. The question is, what is the most valuable thing to you? What is the most valuable thing to all of us? There's one thing that's more valuable to us than everything. Now, I know sometimes people be talking about my 401k, my house is the most valuable thing. That's the most precious asset that I own, or my car, or my husband, or my wife. That's the most valuable thing that I own, or my children. They're the most valuable thing that I own. But there's a certainty about what's valuable to all of us, because number one, we have a limited amount of it. Number two, you can't get more of it than you already have. So you have a specific allotment of it, and you can't get, like I say, you can't get any of it back. And the thing that's the most valuable to you is your time. Is your time. That's what I'm talking to you about today. Is your time. I don't care how old you are. You could be a little kid. You can be a middle-aged adult. You can be a senior adult. I don't care how old you are. The most valuable thing to every last one of us is our time. Your time is the most valuable thing that you have. Now, what we end up doing is we take our most valuable possessions and we place them in places of protectiveness, or where they can be protected, right? If you got a watch that you like you got a $35,000 Rolex watch, you don't put it in the safe. You're not gonna just leave it on the dresser. You're going to put it somewhere where it's kept safe. Your car, those of us that have cars that we value, man, you don't want to park them on the street. Man, you pull them in the driveway, you cover them up, because you want to protect your asset. If it's your children, man, you want to protect them. You want to make sure that they are safeguarded. You don't let them go by anybody's house. No, you don't let anything happen to them. You make sure you feed them the right things. You make sure that they're receiving great instructions for their future, because you want to protect them and you want them to flourish. And so when it comes to them, you're protecting your asset, if you will. Well, sometimes we don't do that with the most important asset that we have, which is our time. We don't do that. We don't really look at our time as something that we need to protect. But the truth of the matter is you have to protect it. You got to guard your time. You got to make sure that when it comes to your time, you're doing everything that you possibly can to protect it. And so I want to talk to you a little bit about that this morning. And you start protecting your time by, number one, respecting your time. That's the first thing, y'all. You got to respect your time. You got to respect time in general. Yeah, you just got to respect time. Here's Jesus says, "Do unto others as you would have them do unto you." Right? That's a golden rule, as we call it. And so, doing unto others means this. I'm going to respect your time because I want my time to be respected. I'm not going to waste your time. So you got to respect time, right? You got to make sure that you understand that when it comes to time, I have a limited amount of it. Everybody else has a limited amount of it. So we've got to respect that. We got to respect. Don't waste nobody's time. If you're supposed to show up at a particular place at a particular time, try your best to do that. If somebody's giving you a ride, right? If they're giving you a ride, they come to pick you up. Don't have them out there waiting 10, 15 minutes because you're not respecting their time. You got to respect time. And you want your time to be respected, respect other people's time, and respect your time enough to not allow anybody else to disrespect your time. Yeah, don't let people just waste your time, man. You don't have but a little bit of it. See, people who are of affluence, if you had the opportunity to meet with Denzel Washington and sit down with him, I hope you don't think you're going to sit down with him 2 hours. He's not going to give you that much time because his time is too valuable. He's going to give you, if he decides to give you any time, he's going to give you a specific allotment. And he's going to keep you to that time. Why? Because his time is valuable. That man is a millionaire, man. You could be standing in the way of his next acting job, right? And that's how we need to look at it. We need to look at time like this. Number two, for those of us that in our younger days, we didn't have the wisdom that I'm talking about right now. So because I didn't have this wisdom about time and respecting time and protecting time, I didn't have this wisdom. There's a lot of things that I did previously that I wish I wouldn't have done. And I'm talking about in relationship to time, because I wasted a lot of time when I was young. I know maybe you didn't, but I know I wasted a lot of time. Man, when I went to college, the first time I went to college, y'all, I stood on the yard with the boys, man, hanging out in City Park. I stood out doing stuff more than I was in class. I was wasting time, man. I wasted a lot of time. Oh my God, I wasted a lot of time because I didn't understand the value of it. And so for those of us that are guilty of wasting a lot of time, then God has a remedy for you. God can redeem the time for you. God can redeem the time. Yeah, that's what he can do. He can redeem the time. And so what redeeming the time with God means is you don't get any more time, but he'll help you to accomplish what should have taken longer in the time that you have. He'll help you get it done, right? He'll redeem the time. He'll get you to a place where you need to be even with the time that you have. Because some of us don't have a lot of time, right? None of us know how much time we have. Some of us here may live to be 99 or 100 or whatever. We don't know how much time we have. But with the allotted time that we have, God can help you redeem the time. He can help you redeem it. And so don't fret. Don't fret about, man, look at how old I am and all. No, don't trip. Just ask God, I need you to redeem the time that I have. I need you to help me to get more done in the time in which I have. So I can't waste no time, but I need to maximize the time that I have, right? And here's number three. Number three is this, is that be ready to restructure time if you have to. Be ready to restructure time if you have to. I've tried to make this a practice of mine because things happen, right? Things happen. Let me give you a really good example. Say you had an appointment this morning at 10 o'clock, right? And they call you right before the 10 o'clock hour, and they said, we're sorry, but we have to cancel your appointment. So that appointment slot that you had it specced out for 2 hours. So now what you gonna do, sit around till 12 o'clock? No, okay, I gotta restructure. I got to put something in this 2 hours that's valuable and worthy of being in the 2 hours, because I can't waste the 2 hours that I have, right? I got this 2 hours was supposed to be for the appointment. And because, watch this, because the appointment didn't happen, now what I got to do now is I got to find something to do with the 2 hours that's valuable and worth. So I got to be willing to restructure my time because my time is valuable. I got to be willing to restructure it. And here's the fourth thing. The fourth thing is don't hesitate and don't be ashamed to ration your time. Don't be hesitate and ashamed to ration your time. Not everybody deserves your time, y'all. Come on now. Because some people don't care about time. Some people really do not have a clear judgment of time. And so they don't care nothing about no time. So when you're in a position to offer your time, be limited on how much of it you're going to give to somebody. Ration your time out, man. Come on now. Come on. Don't be giving up your time. And remember, that's a precious commodity, y'all. Come on now. Your time is precious. So because your time is precious, be willing to ration it out. And don't be embarrassed if you say, okay, I got to make a move. Yeah, because some of us, how many of you get on the telephone with somebody? Hold on, I'm a bust some of y'all out. How many of y'all get on the phone with somebody and they long-winded, right? They're long-winded. And good people, but they love to talk. And sometimes in the process of their talking, they keep saying the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. They just keep saying the same thing over and over and over again. And in your mind, you're saying, Lord, they done said this, they done said that. But you too nice. You too nice to not get off the phone. So you're not rationing your time out. You just giving them all the time that they need. Now they done wasted 20 minutes of your time saying the exact same thing they done said 15 times. They done said this 15 times, y'all, and they keep saying the same thing over and over again. But you just can't bring yourself to getting off that phone. Why? Because that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Oh Lord, I don't want to disrespect. Hold on, wait a minute, hold on. They said it once. How many times it takes for you to get it? Yeah. So you're not being disrespectful. You're being respectful of your time and their time, because there's probably something else they need to be doing rather than keep rehearsing the same thing over to you. So you're respecting their time. So don't have a problem with rationing your time, y'all. Don't have a problem with rationing your time. That's okay. You're not a bad person if you have to get off the phone with somebody, or if you have to leave somebody. You went to something and you have a problem with getting up and say, hey y'all, I got another appointment. I need to go take care of something else. And now you feeling like everybody gonna look at you all cockeyed and crazy because you've decided that you have to make a move. No, you got to make a move. Your time is valuable. So you rationing your time. Make sure you slotting and carving up your time properly. And here's the last one, y'all. This is the last one. The last one is more important than all of them. You got to rejoice in the time that you have. You don't have but a little bit of it now. So you got to make sure that you're enjoying the time that you have. You got to ration that time out. Yeah, you got to ration it out, but you got to rejoice in the time that you have. You got to learn how to make the most out of the time. You got to impactfully enjoy the time that you have, because those of us that's over 50, yeah, 45 years ago would have never looked up and said, Lord, I'm 50. Nah, cause yeah, time just gonna keep moving. I don't care what happens. That time it's gonna keep going around. It's gonna keep going around. Now, what you do with it is on you. What you place in the time frame is gonna be on you. So I have chosen, and I'm making the choice to rejoice in the time that I have. And I'm not just talking about be laughing all the time. No. I'm just gonna make sure I'm happy. Come on, man. You gotta live life joyfully. So the time that we have, make sure that you're getting the most out of it and you're enjoying the time that you have. Do some things that you love to do, man. Go out and get you a cup of coffee, sit on the lakefront, watch the sun come up. Go do some stuff that's gonna make it pleasant for you. Take your family out on a nice little ride. It's Christmas time. Go look at some lights, man. Go look at some lights. Oh, that's a waste of time. No, it's not a waste of time. You enjoying your family, man. You spending time with your family. That I told you, you only have a certain amount of it, and they only have a certain amount of it. So you need to spend some of it with them. You need to spend some of it with them. Okay. All right. So I know y'all gonna take this wisdom, man, and you're gonna put it into action, because remember, your most valuable commodity is your time. You don't get no more of that. You can get another car, you can get another watch, you can get another house, you can get all that. The only thing that you cannot get and you cannot replenish is time. That's the only thing you can. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all being on. See a lot of my friends. Look at my niece, Angela Lewis. Hey, what's up, niece? How you doing, girl? What's going on with you? Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, Sister Erica? Hey, Sister Adrian, how are you doing? What's up, Brother Norman? Man, I want y'all to have a great day. What's up, Brother Carl? How you doing over on the conference line? Area code 214. What's up with you this morning? 2629, thank you for being on the conference line. Listen, y'all go have a great rest of the day. And y'all know what I always say. In the day, make sure you stacking up a bunch of wins, right? And as you stacking them wins up, just thank God for every win that you stack. Let's go stack some wins. Let's go slay some giants, y'all. Let's go do it. All right? Love y'all. Appreciate you. Have a great day.